Damn it, Brent.
Hey guys,
Drunk?
it's I guess we're already recording. So it's Mark back on Jeremy's channel. It's been a bit, and we're doing another drunk review tonight. We decided to get together with Jeff and our friend JC, and that's the one, Bubba Ho-Tep. Bubba Ho-Tep, directed by Don Coscarelli, who's a goddamn horror master, starring Bruce Campbell as senior citizen Elvis Presley and O.C. Davis as Black JFK. Mummy.
JFK.
They dyed me this color.
Senior citizen Elvis and
When-
Black JFK fight a mummy.
When did this come out?
2002.
That's the year we graduated.
That is the year we graduated. Thanks for reminding me that we're graduated 20 years ago and we're old as shit.
I was 2008.
Yeah, you're a wee baby. Okay, so this movie's tons of fun. I fucking love this movie. I always have loved this movie. I think it's the perfect movie for a drunk review. I'm
had to be
also
done.
probably the most drunk, which if you've watched any of the rest of his drunk reviews, that's par for the course. And I just blocked Jeff's face.
Get out of here!
I'll admit it was a little slower than I was expecting it to be, but it also feels like this movie was made with $20. And
It's
it really does
Super low
show
budget.
$20 US dollars.
$20 US dollars. And
No,
like,
20 Canadian dollars in the US.
Those are
one-
called pesos.
there's a scene where it involves a scarab coming at the characters, and it does look like a actual toy.
No, it's
Yeah.
a 1995 Beetleborg.
Yeah,
on
it's
a
totally
string
just a
at one
beetle on a
point.
string.
Yeah.
This is a canned VFX movie. I'm not sure they focused on that one because the mummy effects are fucking solid.
When he's not doing his Michael Jackson Thriller
No,
impression.
he's
I
kind of...
totally was expecting the Michael Jackson Thriller.
Yeah, we were waiting for the startup.
But I
walked
love his
towards a
cowboy hat.
starlight
I love his
at one
fucking-
point.
He did. Oh, I walked away from a starlight.
Yeah.
No, he was walking away from it, and then he was walking towards
Fair
it.
enough. That might have happened. I was drunk.
All right, man, let's go.
The whole point of this movie is they want to not get their soul sucked out of their asses because this mummy sucks souls out of asses.
Yes.
You don't.
And goddamn, that's fucking priceless.
Yes.
You're a supernatural review guy. Isn't there literally a supernatural episode where like a vampire or a demon or something preys on senior citizens or like invalids or something in a hospital?
Oh,
Isn't that,
yeah,
like,
that's
whole...
on the first season.
Yeah, right.
That's Something Wicked.
Yeah, Something Wicked. Yeah, totally. This has
No.
totally already been a supernatural thing, which I guess around slightly afterwards was
No,
that would have been
before.
05, right?
Yeah, this is before.
Yeah, this is technically before. So Supernatural ripped off Bubba
Oh
Ho-Tep.
my god.
I'm down with that hot take.
Elvis
No, doesn't.
decides to leave his life behind, and he exchanges everything essentially with
He meets an
Elvis
impersonator, and he decides, "You're good enough. Go be me. I'm gonna be you."
And
which, in all honesty, is kind of a realistic.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's like
It's
the most.
plausible.
It's the most plausible.
So
thing
at
in
one
this
point
movie.
he says, and then he actually goes to act as an Elvis impersonator. So he's like, I'm Elvis playing Sebastian's
Half.
Yeah, playing Sebastian
Half,
Haff, playing Elvis.
And they had a
Actually,
contract and everything.
Yeah,
but then he blew it up because he was having some.
At a barbecue.
This movie is a redneck fucking movie.
Oh,
for
yes.
sure.
The mummy wears cowboy boots.
And I think there's like 3 locations in this entire movie.
Yeah, it's like a woods that was obviously nearby where they were.
The old
mental
folks'
hospital
home.
set, like the old folks' home, which I'm pretty sure I heard Don Coscarelli saw Riverview in Vancouver and was like, "Oh, we should have shot there." God, I wish they had. Because, man, I would have loved to work on this movie.
And then set 3 was what?
Bus?
I love
Oh
that.
no, the concert.
You fell off a stage and broke your hip? When was it? 20 years ago.
I have to say Bruce Campbell's pretty good. I'm very happy with Bruce Campbell
I
as
gotta,
Elvis.
So I'm one of those people that like I love Bruce Campbell. I love Evil Dead, but I'm not one of those people who's just like an unadulterated diehard Bruce Campbell fan. Like I'm not gonna sit here and tell you like The Man with the Burning Brain is a good movie or anything like that.
Or Darkman?
Darkman fucking rules. Shut your whore mouth. That's Liam Neeson way before Taken, rockin' badass shit. There's a lot of movies Bruce Campbell has done in his like quest for continued fame as Ash. Like it is what it is. Necktie. But watch my trailer, Creepy Corner Pictures. Check it out. Market Steve versus the Woods.
I'm
But
not gonna plug.
I'm not this guy who just thinks he can do no wrong. He's done a lot of shit movies, but this isn't one of them. Like he's fucking great. We're using my TV as a fucking light source, so apologies for the fucked up optics.
cut this part.
No, we're not, Jeremy. We're not cutting anything. Just leave me saying you can cut all that shit. So they were like, what the fuck happened? JC, I'm sorry. He's solid in this movie. Like, he plays Elvis.
Well.
Really fun. I know Jeremy, when we meet O.C. Davis playing John Fitzgerald Kennedy, it's great because he's like, yeah, they put me in the brain. They're like, but you're black. And he's like, where else would be a better place to put John F. Kennedy's brain? I love it. I know he wanted the like...
I wanted the
Zombies. Gentlemen, at times like these, our capacity to retaliate must be and has to be massive to deter all forms of aggression.
I thought he was funny in this. I was just kind of hoping for more of that. Ah, yes.
Yeah, no, he plays it as O.C. Davis playing not JFK.
Okay.
Like,
But he wears a
accurately.
jacket with his pajamas. The
It's
whole
just
Significant good use of the old bitty scooter.
yeah, no, he's got a rascal and he rolls it,
time. Yeah.
and it's
He
great.
actually at one point pops a wheelie.
Yep.
I mean, the effects are mediocre.
The lighting and the sound are mediocre.
You can't sit through this movie and not be like, God, it sucked, but
But you could feel like you
It's
could.
like every
was
5
kinda
minutes
fun,
there's
right?
something just
You could make
hilarious.
this kind of movie, admittedly. That's,
Yeah,
I
but
think that's.
I think that's
it's a little bit of
that's
a
kind of
$20
Don
movie.
Coscarelli's
Yeah.
bit though, is he's making movies we could all make. And
Yeah.
you referenced Darkman, like it's not like Sam Raimi had a ton of money for Darkman. Like
No.
people like that's one of those things about the like late 80s and early 90s. Like some directors just got to fucking make movies. I know this is from 2000s, but Coscarelli kind of exists in that if
Well,
you've
no,
seen any
this
of
is
the
kind of the
films.
ending of that when people were able to just like make whatever.
Yeah, and it sucks that the studio systems kind of come back in and fucked with all that.
What do you mean you can't make a franchise of Bubba Ho-Tep?
They tried. Go look up Bubba Ho-Tep fights the she-werewolves or something. They had like a whole nother plot where like a sequel movie that was supposed to happen that I guess is not gonna. Don Coscarelli's book says it's not gonna happen, so I'm assuming it's not gonna happen.
I want to
But
see this.
That Elvis fighting she-vampires. God damn, that movie should have happened. I mean, Bruce Campbell doesn't need to wear the prosthetics anymore. He
No.
can just fucking be old
He
as
is an
shit.
old man now.
He's just old as fuck, so
He
sure.
is old man Elvis. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a movie that you just like, hey, let's pop this on because it does move at a slow pace. It does get gradually better throughout, and by the end, you are having a good chuckle.
Yeah, it's a fucking good time.
Yeah.
It's a good time. I like this movie.
Would everyone want to give their numbers for this?
JC, I know you haven't fucking shut up since the start of this review, but what's your review? What's your number out of 7 for this movie? Give a little reason why.
I will give it a 4 out of 7. Mostly because when I watch movies with you guys, my expectations are very low.
That's fair.
Yes, they should be.
Yep,
They
that's
should be.
fair.
And yeah.
That's a pretty good reason.
Yeah, that's
I like
fair.
it. I'm okay with it.
Jeff?
I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 7. Mostly, it's gonna be nostalgic reasons for me because this guy showed it to me like
we
a
did watch
decade
it
and a half ago
when it was new.
When it was new.
Maybe not like right away, but like
Oh,
by
like
the time I got my
04.
hands on it, like probably 04 or 05, somewhere around there, I showed it to him.
It's just
Which,
I mean, it's just the
if
same.
you're keeping track, is 17 goddamn years ago.
Yeah,
for
I mean,
the
it's,
record.
it's just as funny now as it was back.
Yeah, no, I haven't felt
It's
any.
timeless.
I haven't felt any loss. I'm gonna give this movie. I mean, honestly, I think I'm gonna go lower than both of them and call it a 3 because this movie sucks. It's just fun.
Said you loved this.
I do love this movie. I've done enough movies on Jeremy's channel that like people might have figured out already that I like shitty movies.
Yeah.
This movie is not good. It's
not.
low budget. It's terrible. The acting's mediocre at best.
But it's a good time.
The special effects, but it's fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
Three's
my
can be
my
fun
like
as well.
actual like filmic Mark makes movies and works in the film industry for a living knows this movie being given a 3 is probably a fucking bonus.
Yeah,
and a
actually,
nice
to be
treat
honest.
to them. My heart wants to give it a 5 or a 6, but I know it's a 3. This movie
Film
deserves a
critic
3 out of
gives
7.
it a 3.
This movie deserves a goddamn 3, full stop. Like, whatever feelings I have about it, I love this movie. It's not good.
I'm definitely on the same level with you because while this movie does have some funny bits, its age, its lack of budget.
I agree with Jeff. I love it as much now as I did when the first time I saw it. Like, watching it again for the first time in years, I fucking had tons of fun with this movie. It's just not a good movie.
Yeah, but then again, you are watching a movie that's made with like literal peanuts. I think they had maybe 2 different lenses that they could use, and if those lenses weren't from a used camera store, I'd be pretty surprised.
He
It
might have
been
been from ages ago from like directing
I mean, we're still
Phantasm
talking to film
3 or
right now.
some shit. So
Yeah,
There's still possibility.
yeah, it might have been done with ends or some fucking shit. So
some shooting on fruit by the foot.
so what's your number?
Mine would also be a 3.
Fuck yeah, 3 out of 7.
I enjoy it.
I think
funny.
that averages out at 3.5 out of 7, so that probably beats most of your
What's half of
shitty.
7?
What?
It probably beats most of the episodes of Supernatural you reviewed. I mean, it
Latter-
should
in the
because
latter
goddamn,
half.
basically from 6 on, you've already done the good ones.
Well, no, I'm doing 6 to 10.
Oh yeah, that was the drunk review. Pretty sure me and Jeff are the only drunk ones. For Bubba Ho-Tep, fucking love this movie. 3.5 out of 7.
There we
Average
go.
score.
That's the
Like
first-
and subscribe. Follow this guy.
Hey,
you.
follow Creepy Corner Pictures while you're at it, and watch
Hey, this
Whifflet
guy.
when you can. JC's on Instagram.
That's my
What's
hand.
Instagram?
What's Snapchat?
Okay, there we go.
Thanks for watching the video. My name is Nitz, and you might remember me from the animated cult classic TV show Undergrads. It's been a while, but I'm happy to say the Clique is finally getting back together in an all-new movie, thanks to a successful Kickstarter campaign. But we are still asking for your support. To see any and all updates about the upcoming Undergrads movie, be sure to check out and like the Bring Back Undergrads Facebook page. And with any luck, we'll see you guys soon.